loves, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are here in the Korcari Wilds. Morrigan is now in our party, and we are going to head off to Lothering. Let's go.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Here we go, up to Lothering. And we should get stopped along the way. Excellent. As we always do going anywhere in Dragon Age Origins, but that's okay. I don't know why we get to know this, but that's...
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Well, you tell him.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
I want to know why Anora is supposed to, needs a regent. Because she seems like she's, in her, early mid-20s. She shouldn't need a regent. Unless, of course, Ferelden don't allow queens to rule alone, which is bull, and shouldn't be the case. Oh, but here we are, walking up the road. Our little crew. Popper! It's our doggy. Hey, doggy. Yes. Okay. See, that Darkspawn has to be somewhat intelligent. Okay, cool. Let us start with a nice little glyph of paralysis.
To these blasted things.
I'm gonna go to here and see how many I can get in my cone of cold. I'll also consequently got Alistair. Whoops, sorry, dude.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
Let's heal Alistair for the time being. Frost weapons, let's heal ourselves because we're not looking too hot. We good.
A bit more time.
I've been playing Dragon Age 2 recently, and I will say it's wonderful how frequently I can take health potions in this game, as opposed to in Dragon Age 2, because in 2 they're like, you can never take a health potion. How dare you think you can take a health potion? You don't have a healer? Well, fuck you. That's your fault. It's really kind of... There we go. I don't know why we're running over here now, but it's fine. Hey, puppy! Let's see. Oh, those Darkspawn didn't hurt you, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
He's
Wonderful.
not mangy.
He's not mangy.
Oh. I've always wanted a dog like this. I'm more of a cat person personally, but I do love this dog. He's very sweet. And I'm actually going to name him after my recently deceased sweet baby. Her name was Butterball. She was 13, and I loved her so much. She died last fall, so it's been about a year. And that's my baby. It's going to be Butterball. She was a golden
I'll get on it.
retriever, and like I said, I'm more of a cat person, but I do miss that puppy. She was a really good dog.
All right, all right.
We had tornadoes down where I live back when I was in about the 8th grade. And she was, I mean, I had her since I was in 2nd grade. I was 7 when I got her. And when I was in 8th grade, we had some tornadoes, and she was always an outdoor dog. And so she was outside during the tornadoes. And like our house was fine, but there was some like really strong winds. Example, like our shingles on our roofs, a lot of them fell off, but we didn't sustain any major damage, so we were mostly okay. But she was outside during all that, and the poor dog had so much PTSD from it that any thunderstorm or gunshots, we have neighbors that shoot in the woods a lot, any of that would just terrify
Wake
her.
up, gentlemen.
Really sad.
More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
The pretty one.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
See, you should listen to your friend. We're not
What
refugees.
did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
We're all armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll collectors then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway then? I don't think so.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
I love it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You really want to fight a mage?
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Two
Nobody's
mages.
turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll, let the toll go. Just this once.
You're too kind.
Yes, well, move along. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering.
Oh, that was the easiest I think I've ever gotten through that. Let's loot this dead Templar. Oh, a locket and a note. Now, I do know that if you look in these crates, they will attack you, and I don't need to attack them right now. I'm not about that.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Yeah, that's a really weird answer, Morgan. Like, I mean, I know you don't have the best relationship with your mother, but like, laughing? You have been really quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Gosh, these two
I
snipe
get
each other
it.
so bad.
This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Let's see. I guess we need to look at these treaties.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Well, I've played this game before, so yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help, We might even want to go to him first.
Let's see. What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion, and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I mean, she's got a point. Like, I get it. Go after your enemy directly. But also, like, Alistair's been a Grey Warden for, like, 6 months. I have been in the Circle all of my life. And, like, you've not much left the Korcari Wilds. You think we can really take on this guy who is, like, a war hero? I don't think so. Let's see. Is there a way to contact
Short
Grey
of leaving
Wardens?
for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
That's fair. We can still send word, though, theoretically, right? We need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
I know where everyone is, but, let's see. Let's ask about won't the Circle of Magi do exactly what the Chantry says?
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tairn Loghain might have to say about it.
I like his opinion on that, because generally Alistair is very pro-Chantry, so it's a good thing to hear. Our Lehmans in Redcliffe, the other shelves are in the Brazilian Forest, Dwarves are at Orzammar, and Loghain's in Denerim. So we don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I guess we're ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's do Lothering. Hey loves, sorry about that. My computer crashed. Not crashed, my computer didn't crash. The game crashed. While I was headed into the tavern in Lothering, so I'm just gonna go quickly and do these things, collect the elf fruit, talk to the people I need to talk to.
All right.
I'm not gonna, dawdle like I did before. We're just gonna zoom on through as fast as we can go.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Yes,
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approach.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis.
Love sarcasm.
Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Okay. Let's see. Don't you think you're being a little unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Don't you think you could still make a profit and compromise?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
I mean, I recognize that you need
done.
to survive too,
And
but
since
like,
you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
that's fine.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I know Morgan's gonna disapprove. I don't care. Okay, let's get this Chantry's board thing.
Ah, the Chantry board. Yes, let us run errands
Yes, we're gonna run errands, okay?
for the betterment of mankind as...
Now I'm gonna, like, awkwardly save every few minutes because the game keeps crashing, and I'm worried about that. Great. I was gonna deal with this guy, but he's not saying anything.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children!
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Okay, as bad as I feel for this man, hearing him ranting 2 times in, like, 10 minutes is a nightmare. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people! I will not be silent!
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
I'm sorry, but scaring these people won't get her back.
You were right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Okay. So there's that dealt with. Let's go talk to the...
Evil shall descend upon us!
Okay, no, he's not screaming. Mother, talk to this
where
kiddo.
are you? Have you seen my mother?
Depends. Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Well, let's see. Let's come with me and we'll look for her.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Well, let's give him a silver and he can have something to eat.
Silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
Okay, let's go over here.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the 2 of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here?
Let's listen to them
I
talk
find it
for now.
curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Alright, let's do what we can do to help.
You got a bed for the night? You taken care of?
Actually, I was hoping to help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Alright, I'm gonna do another save real quick because we're about to go into the tavern, and that's where my game crashed out last time. So, let's see if we can actually go in there this time. Like I said before, that you didn't get to hear, the first time I played this game I didn't even realize this tavern was here. I didn't go in it, but let's do it now.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get
I
out of
doubt
hand.
he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Okay. Let's not freeze everyone. Maybe that was our issue? I'm not sure. So let's just...
It's a gotcha!
Got some lag going on, but at least it's not completely frozen.
Alright, battle it is then!
All right,
too
one.
easy.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting to
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Start running right now.
Yes, thank you, thank you!
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Let's see. So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And I'm Catherine, a pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Let's see. So why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Be nice.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
All right, let's let our puppy dog stay, and we'll bring
Indeed.
Liliana. Great. Yay! Now we have Liliana. I'm still in battle post. Okay. So I think this is where I'm gonna end this episode. Having to replay it was not super fun. So we'll pick up back here in Lothering next time. I'm gonna go ahead and save it before I leave out of the menu, but alright. Bye guys, have a great day!